Lovely to see everybody again. I am glad that everybody was able to join me. Um, Thank you for coming back. Obviously, I'm going to touch on some touchy subjects. I just got done watching, oh, it just hurts to say it, Donald Trump's speech. It I think I lost an IQ point, but that's just me. I'll find it running around here somewhere, hopefully. It didn't fly out a window at this point. But I had recorded a video earlier. Apparently, my little mic was not working right. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think God might have censored me a little. I was saying the F word a lot at the beginning. So again, welcome. Hi. How y'all doing? Nice to join. Glad y'all joined. Come be a part of the community. I'm the Screaming Democrat. Yes, I'm a crazy lady occasionally. I'm just here. I'm going to share my opinions. If y'all like this stuff, please comment or subscribe. I've got a Patreon. I'm over on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, uh, X, Twitter, whatever that thing's called. I'm around. Like, I'd love to know your opinions, and I'd love to build a community with you. And please join. Please be a part. And yes, like, watch the Screaming Democrat. She's gonna slide in a minute. Anytime now. Like, yoo-hoo! After, hearing about he was going to release Snap until after the shutdown, which, to be honest, if you check my Patreon thing, I have a bingo card going. Bingo on that one. I mean, darn. Like, you can't, I don't even know. Like, at this point, a narcissist is going to be a narcissist and Hitler's going to be Hitler. And if you're not happy with me calling him a Nazi and calling him a Hitler, I'm sorry. I'll call a spade a spade. That's what he is. And anybody that saves him or tries to justify his actions or voted for him, I'm sorry. Y'all are Nazis. It's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. That's the reality of this. He's very willing to declare people enemies of the state, enemies of the country, and he's going to declare anybody that does not agree with his position, his ideas, his anything, then we are going to be the enemy. That's me, that's you, that's your mother, that's your daddy, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your cousin, that's your neighbor next door, that's the people down the street, that's your favorite bodega, that's your not so favorite bodega, that's your favorite corner store, that's your favorite coffee shop. It doesn't really matter. They'll all be enemies. Unless you're willing to kiss the fingers and rings of King Trump. Which, oh my God. I get it. I do. Like, he was a TV star like Reagan. He was a business owner. Although personally, if a business owner has literally bankrupted a place more than once, places are practically unbankruptable. We're talking casinos, hotels. Okay, I could kind of see how that happened, but more than one casino, by the way, more than one casino. I mean, at a point you gotta ask yourself, what is his business acumen? If you really went back and looked at any of this stuff that he touches, he never pays anybody. He never wants to do anything right. Their stuff is always messed up, and people have to come in and figure out how to fix whatever he has broken that he didn't need to be in there in the first place, because he's got a lot of money, Well, let's go into that really, because I've the last few days been having this conversation about rich, middle class, poor, not so poor, super poor, whatever you want to call it, and everything in between, billionaires, zillionaires, millionaires, and wherever the rest of us are at, okay? First off, as much as I love to think that millionaires and billionaires are making the world run, they cannot buy any more toilet paper than I can, okay? They cannot drink any more coffee. They cannot use toilet papers any more than me. They're not going to wash their dishes any more than me. Actually, I don't even know if they'd wash their dishes, to be perfectly honest, because they don't usually do that. But again, it's not like they're going to be doing all these other things that the rest of us have to do to survive. And that also puts money into various companies that provide them. I know, that is such a shocking thing. Like, not just the people that sell you the toilet paper and the paper towels and the clothes, but literally the people that get it to the stores, the people that decide what's on the racks, the people who wander around and make these decisions, but also the manufacturing people. Some of these things are made in other countries, some of these are not. Some things are still made in-house and some are not. And some of them are put together, or the packaging and the distribution spots from where they've been put together are here. And those people that work in those warehouses and they do all those wonderful things, yes, that's what they do. And it's a job. And, I get it. Amazon, Google, IBM, Apple, lots of places, they're saying, oh, we're going to come back. But see, it takes time to build, it takes time to make, and it takes time to get that started. And in that time between here and there and eventually, things have to happen, okay? I have to have a place to survive, okay? I have to eat. I have to feed my family. I have to go to work. I have to wash my dishes. I have to buy food. I have to turn on lights. I have to heat my house. I have to cool my house. I have to do a lot of things. And then there's all the little things that you may not even think about that you do, such as like buy body wash, or buy chemicals, or trash bags, or trash cans if you're moving into a new apartment, or if you're a teacher, buying dry erase markers, or business person, I don't know. If you're a person that needs tools, and like things go on. Just because the government shut down, life still has to go on. Sewage has to be collected, garbage got to get done, and you look around and you're like, okay, I see a lot of hard-working people, and I see a lot of people that just want to make the ends meet, get the day-to-days meet, and to not have to kill themselves. But unfortunately, where we're at right now, and with the person that is in charge, he's pretty much saying, I don't care. I don't care about the people who are already under the line. I don't care about the people who are on the line. I don't care. I don't care that you made the stuff work. I don't care that you made the planes safe in the sky. I don't care that you're making the military and doing things all over the place that makes us all safe and safer. I don't care. That's what he's saying. Because I get it. He is saying the Democrats are at fault. All right? I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say it very, very, very loud. So you might want to turn down your volume. But let me be very clear. If you did not hear me once now. Democrats are not the one in charge of this fiasco, okay? We ain't doing it. It ain't our fault. We ain't the ones trying to do stupid shit. We're not trying to starve America. We're not trying to make them die from some over stupid price insulin shit that they have to get for their kid to survive, or birth control so they don't have another fucking kid. None of that. No, that's not us. If you want to place the blame, if you need to have somebody to point your vitriol at, I guarantee you, it's really easy. He's a giant burnt orange. He's really hard to miss. He wanders around mumbling word salad. He's not even that good of a businessman. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if he was ever a decent human being. But he's the one, and all his little cronies, and every Magna and Trumpian that's like, oh, but, and it, no. You at fault. Your fault. Not mine, not my people, no. You need to do better. We've been doing better. We will do better. But, people should not have to starve, and they shouldn't be starved or medical insurance. So you can pay $3,000 for birth control or $3,000 for your Dexicom. And then we'll talk about the insurance premiums that it will be come January 1st. We do not negotiate with terrorists. He is a terrorist. He will declare me a terrorist. He will declare me an enemy of the state. But the reality is I'm not a tyrant. I'm not running around trying to declare myself king. I just wanted to protect my democracy. That Constitution I love so much. All right? That's what we're fighting for. The American Constitution. Something that people smarter than me, smarter than you, put together. And they made it a living document so that it could grow with the times. But not so that some giant burnt orange could just say, rules don't apply to me. Rules can't apply to me. I make too much money. No. There's no such thing as it's too big to fail. There's no such thing as too much money. And there's no such thing as you can't mess up the entire economy in less than 4 years, apparently. We need to do better. I don't know what to do right this second. But I know my community is hurting. And I hear you, I do. And I need people to hear the realities. And I would really, really appreciate, subscribe my video. Let me know. Do you enjoy this? Is this something you want me to continue? I will. I'll stand up into the darkness. I'll scream. I got no problem. My mouth is loud. My voice is strong. And I will keep speaking up for those little people. Because if it's not for us, we will be in those concentration camps. We will be enslaved. And then our democracy will be gone. America has lasted over 250 years. Let's get her going. Let's not let her go now. I live in the city. Bring me you're tired, you're poor, man, I really did just forget that whole line of thought. Oh my God. Lady Liberty stands in my city. She stands to hold to bring you're tired, you're disenfranchised, you're poor, you're wanting to look for a better life. That was what America is. That was what I thought it was. And I hope it will be someday. But we have to stand up against tyrants. And we have to stop. And we have to look at each other and be like, listen, I get it. We all have different opinions. We all have different religions. We all have different thought processes and different lifestyles. All right? But we're supposed to be finding common ground so that we can all come together and be stronger and be better and be more than just a country full of states running around screaming, now it's my way or the highway. it's the other guy's fault when it's not their fault and they're not doing it, and scapegoating somebody who has no ability to change what is happening, that's bullshit. So if you want to scapegoat somebody, you can go and turn it to your dear Lord, Mr. President, and look at him and ask him, what is going on? Why? Why are you tearing down the White House? Why are you throwing massive parties, expensive naked women parties with like 23 and 25-year-olds? You show me a picture of somebody that was 40 that was female in that party, and I will gladly concede there was a 40-year female there. But I don't think I saw one. I saw plenty of men, not one female over 40. I don't even know if 35 was the age. Probably 30. That's who is doing this. You got a problem? I hope you got out and voted. If you can, please do. Make a change. And if you can't, please, like I said, like and subscribe this video. I will gladly stand up. I will gladly scream. I will gladly holler and fuss and cuss, obviously. Until I find a job. I mean, hey. But I'm hoping, something comes out of something. So please, become a part of this community, or help build this community with me. Let's start making a change. I do hope everybody voted. I'd also like to start thanking right now the only sponsor of our videos, which is Cricket House Studios. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you want, please check out their stuff. It's at Zazzle.com. Cricket Diane. It's some really awesome design stuff, but they are helping out. And again, like and subscribe. Thank y'all very much. Enjoy. Good luck. God bless. Allah bless. Buddha bless. All those be blessed. Be blessed. Ha ha.